Hey guys, welcome back to Pokemon Sun and Moon, and in this episode we're meeting the professor back inside of the garden. But before we do that, I think this is actually the first time we've been outside at nighttime. Yeah, just because it's Pokemon Sun doesn't mean it's gonna be, well, sunny outside all the time. But also, in between episodes, I decided it was finally time to nickname the remainder of our party members. Goliath is a very predictable name for Golisopod, but hey, it's kind of in his name, so it makes sense. This big, beefy bug, it only makes sense for it, to be named Goliath. I honestly couldn't think of anything better. Also, we have Serena. Now, I don't know how you guys are going to feel about this nickname, but I thought it made some sense. So, the queen of the fruits, I don't know why that's even a thing, is a specific type of mango. And I only thought mango and majesty, mangosty, I don't know, it's a work in progress, but yeah, I think it kind of fits this Pokemon's name. But yeah, we should probably go heal up. Holy crud, I forgot to do that. And come to think of it, I really should buy some repels too, and man, this is a really nice song. Maybe I should play it nighttime more often, I don't know. Well, I guess that's what Moon version is for, and holy crud, these cars are giant! My goodness, they did not take into proportions for that at all, but yeah. I'm still not sure how to feel about that nickname if I'm being totally honest, because Serena is just such a, not delicate Pokemon, but it's a very interesting Pokemon, and I wanted to, get a good nickname for it, right? And I just could not think of one to save my life. But anyways, Broham, can help me up with some wait. Yo, what? Okay, we're in business. Yeah, I didn't know you sold TMs here, Broham. Alright, we gotta check out some of these. So we got Roost, that could potentially be good. I'm a little more interested, though, in Swords Dance. That could be fantastic. I'm gonna get that, and maybe... I'm gonna want all these anyways, because I plan on Wi-Fi battling, so I might as well pick up U-Turn, too. Heck yeah! Oh, I did not expect that. I just know those are some really great moves to have, and... Oh, you have a Sparkling Z Crystal! You cleared... Pochel's trial. Yeah, I did. Congratulations. Now I can purchase some more items. Oh, thank you. Alright, I guess I haven't been here in a long time, and let's get a couple revives since I have such a high tendency for losing my Pokemon in battle. Gosh, I'm the worst trainer ever. And also, let's grab some Super Repels too. Why not? That should just about do it. But yeah, we didn't come in this episode to do some shopping. I came in this episode to kick some butt. And also to get the next trial. I don't know which one's gonna happen first, but let's, honestly, I don't want to teach too many TMs to my party members, but at the same time, some of these attacks are stinking amazing, and oh man, no one can learn Psychic. Oh well, what are you gonna do? So, let's actually teach Swords Dance to Lycanroc, since at the moment he does have Howl, and that's not really as great as this move can be, so yeah, let's ditch that, and now... Oh my gosh, that Pokemon is going to be a complete monster, and while we're at it, oh my gosh, so much of our team can use U-Turn, my goodness. Now, I was debating teaching this to Goliath, but it turns out he actually can't learn it, so what would be a Pokemon that could really benefit from this? Aha, I know. Mangosty could definitely benefit from this move. Currently it has Magic Leaf, which doesn't really benefit from its really high physical attacking stats, so I guess we'll go ahead and ditch that for this move. And hey, now that we got that, I imagine we're going to be able to deal with those pesky other grass types. Now that's been a real problem since we have Combuster, but you know what? Whatever. Let's come to the garden and oh crap. I figured this would happen. Yo, yo, yo. Hold up, yo, Mr. Kukui. Yo. Wait, no, he said you. So you want to make some Pokemon League? You got some rocks in your skull? 4 turns. What? Bring it on. And both of you. I've been researching Pokemon moves, yeah? So I'm always ready. Oh yeah! I'll take you down in a battle royale. And you'll be down with just a Swift and Incinerator too. You gotta beat the man to be the man's... What? Yo! For real? Fine. You asked for it. Oh gosh, Kukui's gonna fight. Go get him, Professor! You numbskulls should learn your place. Battle royale, huh? Nice idea there, Kukui. You're gonna beat down 3 Pokemon at once, huh? Oh gosh, I think this is the leader. Oh my gosh, there he is! Whoa, getting pretty close to each other. It's Guzma! The boss has graced us with his presence. Holy crud. We finally see the main antagonist himself. The hated boss who beats you down. And beats you down and never lets up. Yeah. Big Bad Guzma's here. Does look like Kukui minds. He's like, howdy. Greetings, cowering public. We have an exciting bout for you tonight. And the opposing corner, the Pokemon Professor Kukui. And in this corner, the boss of Team Skull and the hardest guy around, Guzma. Crap. He sure is confident about himself. Here we are, Kukui. Fellow rejects who never became captains. Look at all these moldy old traditions in Alola. The kahunas, the captains. It's about time we cut out all that silly garbage and make something new for ourselves. Trust me, I get that. Don't get me wrong though, Kukui. We've got no need for a Pokemon League. After all, everyone already knows who the strongest trainer is on these islands. Speak for yourself, Guzma. It's not like I couldn't become a captain. I chose not to. I had other dreams, see? Really? Dang. I wanted to figure out which moves would be strong enough to beat Old Hala. And I finally found out what I was looking for. The strongest moves you can use are the ones a trainer and their Pokemon choose together. In the heat of the moment, when it really counts. That's when I knew I had to make a Pokemon League, yeah, to give everybody a chance to be pushed to the limit with their team and find that perfect move. Let's see it, Guzma. Show me your moves and prove you aren't just all talk. If you really can, that is. Oh dang, called him out! Alright, Johnny? Don't you agree? Yeah. You're all talk, Guzma. I bet you ain't have any Pokemon. And so, you're one of the kids on his island challenge. You look like Hala's grandson. This here's Johnny. He just moved to Alola recently. Discover new experiences, adventure. He's loving every minute of it. Johnny and his Gossipod can unleash some real powerful moves. So, if you think you're the strongest trainer on these islands, Guzma, why don't you battle him? This move fanatic is getting me all riled up. Gosh, he looks so evil. Holy crud. Oh man, he sees my Z-ring. Ah, kid. Why even bother with the island challenge? What's the point of it? Well, it's cool to see. I kind of want to say both of these things. But yeah, it does make me feel pretty strong, and doesn't seem like he liked that answer. No, it won't, you dumb kid! Watch closely, Kukui. Someday, I'm gonna destroy you. But first, I'll destroy everything you care about. Wanna see what destruction looks like? Here it is in human form. It's your boy Guzma! Oh crap, this guy's not messing around, dude. Guzma, the leader of Team Skull. Holy crud. This battle theme. Dude! Oh my gosh, I'm digging this. Wait, you only have 2 Pokemon, Guzma? God dang it. Alright, so oh crud. He has a Gossipod too. Oh my gosh, and he's... Okay. Guzma has to be the coolest. Oh my... This is literally a mirror match. Alright, I don't know how this is gonna go. Currently I have nothing but bug moves, and he's a bug Pokemon too. But I guess it's good to make a first impression. So let's go. Oh crud. His first impression... Oh wait, no, mine did. I got our nicknames. Oh crap! No! He has Swords Dance. That is not good. And now that I used first impression, I don't have anything else to retaliate with. Crap. This isn't good. Alright, I totally thought he would be a pushover, but the way things are looking, he seems pretty darn tough. And that's not good. Never mind. He activated emergency exit. Well, not sure how I feel about that. Guzma, you're really not that strong, and crud, we're not super effective against anything. Alright, I think JoJo's the way to go. So yeah, Guzma brings out Ariados, one of the weakest Pokemon ever created. Unless it got some crazy buff, I don't see this thing doing a ton. That's not good. Okay. You know what it's time for? It's time to show off the Continental Crush. If we can just tank one more time. We actually outspeed an Ariados? Holy crud! That's kind of insane, man. But since this is a Bug-type Pokemon, this should do an insane amount of damage. There is no way Ariados can survive this full power Z move. And honestly, Guzma, I don't know, man. You seem really cool and like you're really strong, but Ariados though? Not really feeling that. As I assumed, a one-hit KO. Not bad. And everyone's gonna get some EXP. Nice. And Mango C evolved. Or not evolved. Oh my gosh, evolved again. That'd be pretty insane. So, up next, Golisopod. Now, it is a bug and water type. That is kind of a problem. Although I don't think it has any water type moves. Maybe, no. If I go into Mango C, it's just gonna use first impression. So maybe Lemon's the way to go. I feel like that might be a good idea. If it first impressions me, I can get off the beak attack, burn it, so it can't do anything else, and then go for the super effective. Oh yeah, this guy's not doing anything. I think we got him. Guzma, you can't survive a beak blast. There's literally no way. Hit me with your hardest first impression ever. Crap, Razor Shell? I mean, still, that's... Oh gosh. Oh, I thought they got the crit. Okay. That's actually really good for us. Beak blast coming out. Lemon! Get it! Heck yeah. So yeah, Guzma, I was really excited to fight you, but you kinda let me down, Home Slice, not gonna lie. Thanks for leveling up Golisopod though. Ooh, Sucker Punch. This is a priority move and only 70 power, that kinda stinks, but hey, it's better than Sand Attack. I'll take that any day. So now that we have that, we have 2 different priority moves. Holy crud. That's actually really awesome. And yeah, we defeated this Team Skull boss. I see. Great work, I guess. Oh gosh, he is stinking mad, dude. So, yeah. Kind of a pushover, Broham. I don't know how I feel about that. And Guzma, what is wrong with you? Now's the time for you to vote team to let loose and destroy everything. It was Johnny, right? I'll remember you. As someone I'll be happy to beat down anytime. Alright, get out of here, Guzma. You lost, and don't mess with the boss, yo. You don't want him to get serious. I kind of do, and not using Ariados, actually. Team Skull will have to go lick their wounds now. Beat by a child does that. Oi, Johnny, you want to righteous trick? Why are you suddenly Australian? Oh, Johnny, those are some nice moves. I can feel my soul shaking. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to give you something super important. Here you go, cousin. This is the Z crystal for Incineroar, the evolution of the Litten you chose. Holy crap! Wait, Incinium Z? About that mask you got there, Johnny, Morlane gave that to you, yeah? I'll take it, if you don't mind. I can make sure it gets back to the Master Royal safe and sound. Yeah, delivery complete, I guess. So, what happened to Lily? You lose her somewhere, Johnny? I'm right here, don't worry, I only got lost 5 times, maybe. And so is Acerola. Acerola, yeah, that's how you say her name, and how is... Probably at the Masada shop somewhere, yeah? Oh no, that doesn't look good. You and the professor fought those horrible Team Skull thugs, Johnny. Just thinking about it made me worry. You sound like a scary group. You think? I don't know. Exchanging a few moves in battles, the quickest way to get to know someone in my book. Well, I'm going up to Mount Lanakila. I've got to make sure the Pokemon League gets finished and everybody has a chance to find their own perfect move. Keep training hard on your island challenge, Johnny. And one day, you'll make it there. Alright, Kukui. See you later, Broham. Thanks for the Z crystal I can't use yet, and... Johnny, be sure not pushing yourself too hard. I hear that way too often nowadays. And Johnny, you made it through Sophocles' trial, huh? That's really great. You can take on the next trial up past Route 11. Through Tapu Village, you know. If you get lost on your way, ask a police officer for directions. You're here to serve, right? I guess so, and now Lily. You're coming with me to some shopping. You girls have fun now, and... Dang, I can't use the Z crystal yet. Or maybe I can. Huh, come to think of it, we've kind of not been really giving Combustor enough attention. I feel kind of bad about that, but... Oh well, eventually one day he'll be able to use that Z crystal. For the time being, though, Goliath, you're a total monster, but... I don't know, man. Litten was my first, so I think we should put him out in front and maybe level him up. Hopefully we can see that Z crystal in action. Holy crud, that would be amazing, but yeah. Guzma's pretty interesting in a lot of different ways. A different take on the main bad antagonist guy. And, hi there, officer. If you're a friendly neighborhood policeman, I can't get through giving people directions. So my young trial goer trainer, I've got some directions for you. Head straight up. Telling us about that, Route 10, and Route 11 is just down here. Awesome. Honestly, though, that NPC is kind of made irrelevant because of the, well, you know, Rotom decks and such, and oh, then there's a trainer battle we can get into. How about that?
I'm confident in the training I've done with Pokemon. Check it out!
Test on the results of one's training is the utmost importance. I beg to differ. I feel like water and maybe oxygen are a little more important. And oh, we haven't seen the athletic siblings. Oh my gosh, he looks almost a little too menacing with that bat, though. I don't know how I feel about that. And young athlete Show is tossing out the flesh finder. That's we'll be okay. So, from what I can gather, actually, the battles without a new 3DS are actually kind of on the laggy side, which is very unfortunate. But don't worry, they don't last for super long. And let's see. Who should we go with the Fire Fang on? I guess Herdier would be smarter. I think Flesh Finder actually has some abilities that prevent us from using anything, and okay. It is a fire flying type, so yeah, going for first impressions would be a awful idea. So let's try and go for the Sucker Punch instead. Will it connect? Yes, it will. So if you're not familiar with the move Sucker Punch, crap! That's really not good. Only has priority if you're going for an attack. So if this Flesh Finder went for like, I don't know, Swords Dance or something, it wouldn't have actually connected, which would have really sucked. And okay, we should try and prioritize that Herdier. I might have to switch out from Goliath, though. Because once he has that burn, there's no way I'm doing any damage here. But who do we go out to? I guess Jojo would be a good switch in. He is half HP because of the battle with Guzma, but I still think we'll be okay. Honestly, I am playing so recklessly. This is such a bad habit, I know, but this is how I play the first time when I come into a new generation. I'm usually very reckless because I'm so busy having fun. And okay, did go for Jojo. That is a normal attack versus a rock type, so that's really good. Now, I think my priority attack should be enough to finish off the Fletchinder because, yeah, that thing's 4 times weak to rock attacks. So, Accelerate, go! Heck yeah. Man, having a rock I never thought we'd be in a generation where we would have a physical attacking quick attack, but for rock Pokemon. I love this gen so much. It's really thinking outside the box, and yeah, let's go for the Fire Fang. Hopefully that'll get Combustor to his next level. If so, that'd be stinking awesome. Yeah. Yes, awesome. So I think Fury Swipes. I'm not a big fan of that. Honestly, Combustor isn't really getting great moves. I don't know how I feel about that, and it's frustrating to lose in Red Rover. What? That's just imagine like the little brother saying like, what do you play Red Rover? Anyways, that very interesting battle aside, let's actually heal up some of our Pokemon since their HP could be a little bit better. And honestly, it is tearing me to pieces. We haven't used Mangosteen yet. I really want to use her in battles. Apparently, she's really stinking powerful with her ability. You'd be surprised. Oh, snap. I want that TM. How do I get that? I'm still trying to get like every TM that I can come across. And Gyro Ball. Heck yeah. Steel type move. That's actually really nice to have. Too, I don't really have any. Honestly, I feel like all of our... I actually retracted that statement. I feel like all of our Pokemon are super slow, but sadly, no one can use it. Man, that would actually help out a ton, because currently, when we're fighting Fairy-type Pokemon, we're kind of screwed sometimes, and that's bad. And you see those leaves around here? Heard that in the Kalos region, there are Pokemon with those leaves in their mouths. What? What Pokemon's he talking about? I don't even know. And yo, what up, dog?
Me and Stuffle aren't messing around. You hear that? I'll kick your face in and call you Nerd Sniffle. Or whatever.
Don't call anyone Nerd Sniffle, guys. Honestly, I don't even care if you're a bully watching this. First off, stop bullying. What are you, stupid? Second off, this is gonna make you sound like the nerd, in all honesty. But yeah, I think this is like a normal fighting type. I don't honestly know. Let's get the Fire Fang Inferno Overdrive going. I don't even want to think about this thing, and man, I don't think I'll ever get tired of this one. It's just so stinking cool. I think a big part of it is, like, the design of the area that it's in. Like, when you shoot the giant fire blast, right? The whole desolate land, like, yeah, this environment. I mean, I know it's in a lot of them, but in this, you get to see, like, the big zoom out of it. And it looks really cool. I don't know why. It just reminds me of, like, Dragon Ball Z. And wow, Stuffle, I am very sorry that you had to... Wow, that was the smallest amount of EXP I think I ever could have obtained. Oh my goodness. Dude. That was terrible. I am sorry, Hayden. Moving on, though. Is there anything over here I missed? No, it doesn't look like it. There's something over here. There's this backpacker dude. What's up? I've evolved from a swimmer, so I'm a hiker who can swim. Just like me. Some Pokemon get another type by evolving. And some people do too, I guess. But yeah, this is a cool route. I keep hearing some, like, interesting Pokemon cry, though. Oh no. Hi there. Guess he's doing it. Oh my gosh, you can skip him just by doing that. That's actually really funny. And hey, another Zygarde cell. Not bad. I still really want to know what happens when we get all of them. I assume it's just going to make complete Zygarde, but I feel like getting complete Zygarde just, like, in its complete form would be really overpowered. So I think there's some caveat. Since this is a new route, though, I kind of want to see what Pokemon we can encounter here. And hopefully it's a cool one. Ariados. God dang it. Oh well. I guess there's lamer Pokemon we could get, but man, I don't want to hate on Ariados, but it's just never been a Pokemon that's really excelled at much. It's got, honestly, not the best typing. It doesn't have a great move pool. I really hope, like, one day they do buff some of the Pokemon like that are just really not super usable. And what's to learn Beat Up? What does Beat Up do again? Isn't it like... Yeah, it uses all the Pokemon in the party. I get why they want us to learn that, because it's like all the wishy-washy you're beating up on the opponent, but that's just flat out not a good move, like a move at all, because it doesn't benefit from stab, and I don't think it actually gets any, like, attack multipliers at all, but what the heck. Greetings, trial goer. Let me check your collection of Z crystals. Here you go. Wait, what's up? Don't I have something? Oh, look at that. Oh, okay, I do. Now I guess I'll open up the gate. Alright. The ghost trial. Oh, crap. Spooky. Well, I guess I'm recording this at the right time. Crud, do we have anyone to take down ghost types? I don't think we do. Crap, man. Route 12, huh? Dang. This place actually looks really cool at night. What's up with all that terrain? Oh, it's Hapu. Greetings, Johnny. Howdy. Nice to see you again. Is your Mudsdale gonna let me pass? And, well met. I was seeking you. You're gonna travel about Ula Ula. You gotta do it with a Strata Mudsdale. This is no call for hesitation. Consider my thanks for Kyla Island. Oh, well that solves that problem, I guess. Rather convenient, actually. Yeah, if we miss... I was just taken aback by Lily and how lovely she was that it escaped me. By no means was I just waiting for some time when you were in trouble. Oh, I see, and... Mary, she didn't want to get me alone, Hapu. Anyways, if you see it the next trial, go straight on through here to Tapu Village. I'll be cheering for you on your island challenge. Alright, thank you. That's really kind of you, Hapu, and very convenient, because without that communication, we probably wouldn't be able to progress. And is it me, or is this guy kind of like Naruto, and I'm known as the Kahuna of Route 12? Whatever. If you hope to battle me, then beat every other trainer on Route 12. Don't know if that's true or not, and yeah, guess we gotta use Mudsdale. There's no way around it. So we gotta use its Gallop feature, so let's press Y, and we currently don't have anything set to up. And I guess if we're gonna be on this island for a while, we might as well set it to that. And yeah, Mudsdale! It's not really super fast, but hey, let's just gallop over this, so that's pretty helpful. And seriously, another Zygarde core? My goodness, how many of these are we gonna get, man? It's kind of ridiculous, actually. And yeah, wish it like showed like a number on screen. That'd be kind of cool. And wow, this is not fast at all. Even if I use this, it's hardly any faster. But nah, I guess we gotta use it to get across. Oh crap, Team Skull. No wait, I think it's Team Skull at all. And a weak trainer blames losses on his or her own Pokemon. And whether in a load is too nice, so we can get rowdy. That has different meanings in different cultures, miss. Anyways, yeah, I guess these punks are on their way to being Team Skull members, but not really a fan of the outfits. They don't really go all the way through with it, but we got a... No, crud, this is actually not good. So that's a ground type, and we have Goliath and Actually, no, we'll be okay, because Goliath has first impressions, but he also still has the burn going on. Okay, maybe I'll go into my bag on Combustor's turn, get rid of that. Do we have anything? Yeah, we have a burn heal. So let's use that on Goliath. That will go before, and then Goliath can go for first impressions on the Croc, and that should do a really good amount of damage. Not the optimal turn. I definitely should have just gotten rid of all my status conditions outside the battle, but hey, what are you gonna do? Goliath, the monster, making a good first impression. Such a silly named move. And oh crud, Vital Throw. That actually does a lot, because it's low priority, but actually didn't hurt so bad. Let's go with the Fire Fang, and I guess we'll wrap up the battle with a Leech Life. No reason not to. Man, I love sticking Pancham. He's so adorable. If you don't like Pancham, we gonna have a problem. Oh crap, no, it's a fighting type. Well, that's not good. And wow, Goliath is like a single digit of EXP away from getting a level up. I don't be surprised if it was 1, and crap. Combustor got sent out, and now Toucan Sam's sister's out. You know what, let's just go for the Roost. Goliath's plenty fast. He's got this in the bag. Actually, we just finished it with a Sucker Punch. Actually, that'd be a really bad idea, so let's not and say we did. And I'm surprised First Impression has as much, like, oh, wow, its beak gets really warm, I guess, when it does that attack for some reason, but I'm surprised First Impression has that much, like, PP, because it really shouldn't if you think about it. But yeah, we beat Pancham, and I think, yes, Goliath is going to level up. Not bad. I wonder when... Oh, wow, I got 4 attack. Holy crud, I guess it's making up for lost time. And Mangosteen actually would have been a really great to use there, too. And so bad. No way. It's cool with me, bad dude that I am. So let's go get... Bad guy that I am. You know, bad guys don't really refer to themselves as bad guys. Usually it's the other way around. And holy crap, is that the 3rd one in a row? They're like really shoving these things down our throat now. Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm not complaining. I want to get them all. I don't know how I'm going to get them all, but I'm sure going to try. And yo, what up, dude? Look at my giant horse and Pokemon battles of life. You're bashing our way of life. I'm not bashing anyone's way of life, brother. I want to battle you too. Or is not battling you bashing your way of life? I don't really know how you work, Matthew. Can you help me understand a bit? And okay, he has a Craniodose. Okay, so I guess that's the fossil Pokemon for this gen? Not sure how to feel about that. It's kind of interesting, and it breaks the mold. So we're actually weak to this thing, too, which is a real bummer, but you know who isn't? Mangosteen. So let's send her out and see what she can do. Now, memory serves me right, this is kind of a defensive Pokemon, too, but it's not fast. But that scary face is going to make it to where I'm not fast either, but you know what? Let's check out this animation for Trop, Kick, and Assurance. Okay. Oh crap, a crit. Well, that wasn't really a big deal, but yeah, Trop Kick. Oh snap, that's cool, dude! And that does some serious damage, yo. Mangosteen, not bad, girl. You get it, and the joy of victory, the agony of defeat, that's life. Man, you gotta stop being so sad, my boy. Like, sure, you lose, but hey, just play Pokemon, you'll probably win, because the games are relatively easy. Just throwing that out there. Except the goddamn... Oh my gosh, the totem battles are surprisingly difficult. I like that, though. It's so awesome. It, like, makes it really intense, and sometimes I don't really know when, like, you know, the Pokemon they're gonna use, since this is a brand new gen, and I haven't really been paying attention to spoilers, but yeah, let's keep the battling going on, and moves with high accuracy, moves with high power. Hey, allow me to experiment. You know, you can't always have both. That's the problem with Pokemon. I don't know about you guys, but a lot of my friends will always opt for the move that doesn't have high accuracy in Pokemon battles. I always feel bad, like, okay, if I had the option of either Hydro Pump or Surf, I always go with Surf. Does that mean I'm a bad player? Probably, but you know what? Hey, I'm working on it, and let's see, how are we gonna beat this thing? It'd be great if I had a fighting type move, but I don't think the fan base could handle another fire and fighting Pokemon, so let's just go for the Fire Fang. Ooh, that did, wow. Yeah, that did way too much. It was a crit, actually, but yeah, Psybeam will connect. Porygon is so strange. I wonder if Porygon is legitimately anyone's favorite Pokemon, because it's so obscure to, like, get on your team. I'd imagine, like, maybe if someone's, like, really into, like, programming or something, but Magneton is his next Pokemon. I assume that'll be his first, since, you know, he's a scientist, and for whatever reason, scientists have to have, like, not fire Pokemon, steel Pokemon on their team always, and crud, that actually didn't, oh wait, you got the flinch though, that's just as good. I didn't know Fire Fang flinched too, that's actually pretty cool, so it can burn and flinch? God dang, that's actually a really strong attack, but yeah, Combustor will level up. Awesome. Now that we got that, don't really know if you're going to be able to read your opponent's thoughts in addition to yeah, whatever. So now I believe, yes, oh my gosh, finally, at long last, Combustor is evolving. So this time in Alola, instead of evolving at level 36, we evolve at level 34, which I find kind of interesting since the middle evolutions are actually a lot of people's favorites, and oh my gosh, there it is. Combustor evolved into Incineroar, which is such a good nickname. Honestly, I kind of just want to keep it, but no, there'd be too many Incineroars running around, and dang, look at that pose. So Incineroar, the 6th Pokemon in the Alola Dex, kind of keeps the more color scheme of Litten, which I kind of like. Torracat's kind of orange, but I don't know, it's still pretty cool. And this Pokemon has a violent, selfish disposition. If it's not in the mood to listen, it'll ignore its trainer's orders with complete nonchalance. Oh my gosh, this guy don't mess around. Let's check out his actions. So yeah, if you couldn't really figure it out, he's based loosely on a wrestler, but I guess he's like a dark wrestler, which is a heal type character, and now it's going to learn Darkest Lariat, its first dark type move, and it's also its signature attack. Now, this move, holy crud, we got this at level 34, 85 power, the user swings both arms and hits the target lower. Oh my gosh, this move is insane, oh my goodness, seriously, that move is not fair. We're going to get rid of Bite for that, since that is like a giant increase in attack, for crying out loud. My goodness, man, that is just stinking insane. But yeah, before we end this episode off, now that we have Incineroar, why don't we check out that special Z move? Because honestly, I've been waiting so long for this. I still don't know what it looks like. I'm sure by the time this video is out, it will be like common knowledge what move it does, but yeah, let's switch out our Firium Z for Incinium Z and check out this next attack. I would do it against a trainer, but honestly, I don't think there's any trainers left, so I'm gonna try and find a wild Pokemon, and indeed, we found one. So hopefully it's something that doesn't have Flame Body or Flash Fire, and it was a Torkoal. God dang it. Well, that's really embarrassing. But hey, at least we can check out Darkest Lariat and see what damage that does. Unfortunately, here's the problem with Incineroar. It's just really slow, and god, just looks so silly. Oh my gosh. So this Pokemon is slow. Very slow. It's not what I expected at all. I'm fine with that. But come on, it's even slower than the Generation 5 starter. And that's bad. That guy was literally a pig. And you're a cat. And you kind of look like a lion now. I'm just saying. Incineroar, lay off the donuts, my boy. But yeah, I guess this is our third Darkest Lariat. It's just like so silly. Like, there's no way you'd be able to move that fast without actually moving your legs. But you know what? Incineroar defies all logic. And man, should I give like its Sword Stance? I don't even know if it could survive with that. But yeah, let's actually, is this a trainer? No, he's not. Okay, so we're gonna find one other wild Pokemon in this area, and hopefully it will not resist us. I'm really hoping, man. Come on. Okay, Mudbray. All right, we can work around that. I think we'll be fine. So even though this isn't super effective, let's check out the Malicious Moonsault. I was actually totally wrong. I thought this was a fire type move. Never mind. This is a dark move? That's different. Alright then. I'm fine with that. So Combustor surrounds itself with Z-Power. Come on. Here we go. I thought this was a fire attack. I guess not. And Malicious Moonsault. It creates a ring of like fire and... Oh my gosh. Get it. Oh, baby! Holy crud. That was stinking insane. I don't even know the damage on that, but that looked pretty awesome, man. Just throwing that out there. But yeah, now that we have Incineroar, I don't don't think there will be too much in this region that can really stand against us. But yeah, that is sadly all the time I have for today. You know what? We nicknamed our Pokemon, we defeated Guzma, the leader of Team Skull, temporarily, and we got the Incinium Z and evolved her into the Incinium. Oh my gosh. Thank you all so much for watching this episode, though. I guess we're already on our way to the next trial and the town over, so see you guys in the next part, where we get started on the spooky adventure in Tapu Village. Woo! Anyways, see you guys in the next part. Bye.